The Forgotten House. At the edge of town, beyond a narrow winding road lined with towering oak trees, stood a dilapidated house. Once a grand estate, it had now surrendered to the slow decay of time. Its roof sagged in places, and the paint on the walls had long since peeled away, revealing weathered wood beneath. Vines coiled around the broken railings of the front porch, creeping over the windows like nature's attempt to reclaim what had been abandoned. Most people in the town avoided the house, whispering rumors of ghosts and misfortune. But for Amelia, there was something about the quiet solitude of the place that resonated with her. It was as if the house, much like herself, had been left behind, forgotten, but still standing. One crisp autumn afternoon, she decided to step inside. Pushing open the heavy oak door, she was met with the scent of aged paper and damp wood. The floor groaned under her weight as she cautiously moved forward. Sunlight penetrated through the shattered windows, casting long fractured shadows across the room. Dust particles swirled in the air, dancing in the golden light. The walls were lined with bookshelves, their contents scattered across the floor in a haphazard mess. Some of the books had decayed beyond recognition, their pages brittle and crumbling. Others, however, remained intact, their spines still sturdy despite the years. On a nearby table, Amelia noticed a stack of old letters tied together with a faded blue ribbon. She carefully untied the ribbon and picked up the first letter, trying to calibrate her eyes to the faded ink. The handwriting was elegant but shaky, as if written by someone burdened with longing. As she read, she felt herself being pulled into a story from another time. Words filled with love, sorrow, and memories that had been left to wither in the silence. Each letter revealed glimpses of a life once lived. They spoke of a woman named Eleanor who had once called this house her home. She had loved deeply, waited patiently, and suffered quietly. The words spoke of a promise unfulfilled, of letters sent but never answered, of dreams that had gradually dilapidated just like the house itself. Amelia's curiosity sharpened, her instincts honed by each letter she read. Who was Eleanor? Had she ever found what she had been searching for? And why had the house been abandoned, left to decay along with its stories? The more Amelia uncovered, the stronger her determination grew. She stepped back and looked around, realizing that beneath the dust and broken furniture there was still beauty here. The wooden beams, though worn, still stood strong. The grand staircase, though covered in cobwebs, still led to rooms that had once been filled with life. This house was more than just a relic of the past. It was a piece of someone's history, a place that had once mattered. The thought of leaving it in such a meager state felt like a tragedy in itself. With a deep breath, Amelia made a decision. She would restore what remained, piece by piece, letter by letter. She would ensure that Eleanor's whispers of the past would not fade into silence, that her story, like the house, would not be forgotten. Outside, the wind rustled through the trees, carrying with it a sense of renewal. And as Amelia stepped out onto the creaking porch, she knew she had found a purpose, one that would bring life back to the forgotten house and the stories it held within its walls.